All right, we live once again. We
Okay.
live in this thing. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Ramon Wilson here. My man TJ Holloway, aka Mr. Profit Over Wages on the other end.
Yes, sir.
And today, we're shooting this video to give you guys a better insight, a better outlook on the whole direct mail order business and how the blue box method can help explode your business, or if you want to use it as a business. So
Right.
regardless, you're in a win-win situation. If you pay attention to what we're saying, you'll understand how powerful the direct mail order business or offline marketing is to any business. I don't care what it is. So we're going to give you guys some numbers, some stats. We're going to briefly give you a little overview on how it can affect your business in a positive way, and then we're actually going to touch on the blue box method a little bit to give you a little bit more insight on how we're going to tie all this all together and how you can become a part of the blue box method and how you can market your business offline and really scale it up. Because again, this market is very unsaturated, meaning that it's not a lot of people doing this. Because let's be honest, a lot of people rather market online because it's the trendy thing to do right now. Everybody has a Facebook, everybody has a Snapchat, everybody has some type of social media marketing, no matter what they're doing, if they're marketing or they're just keeping in contact with friends. So the whole offline method is pretty much it's uncharted waters. So you always want to be in front of something that's not too many people are affiliated with or actually doing, to be able to really take
Stand
advantage
out.
of it. Yeah, and
Stand out.
yeah, and you want to be able, especially with marketing, you want to have a balance. You don't want to always be, online. You got a lot of people. I mean, hundreds of thousands, millions of people, especially in the United States, that are, offline. So you still want to be able to tap into that market and be able to expose your business that way as well. And, even if you still want to be online, you can expose the offline method to bring people online, and vice versa. You can expose the online to take them offline. So without further ado, we're going to talk about 10 reasons why the direct mail order business is so powerful. So I'm gonna start off with my first five, and then I'm gonna pass it over to TJ, and he's gonna hit y'all with some numbers and another 5 reasons why the direct mail order business or the offline method is very powerful. The first way that I think, well, the first way that direct mail order is so powerful is that it's highly targeted, meaning that for, let's just think about your grandparents or your aunties and them that still use couponing. Okay, the direct mail order business is very highly targeted, meaning that you can pretty much target your audience. And I'm not just talking about mail. Let's just think about the neighborhood that you live in. I live in a predominantly military type neighborhood. So for me to be able to promote anything that's military oriented, it's going to be highly targeted because I'm taking it on an offline method, meaning I can directly speak with these individuals and directly market to them and not have to worry about it, any outside entities coming into whatever I'm marketing. It's highly targeted. So the offline method is definitely highly targeted because you can directly point at who you want to market to or who you want to promote to, or if you're trying to get a message out to an individual. So the number one reason is very highly targeted. Number two, it can be personalized. Now, granted, offline and online both can be personalized, but with the whole offline, you can use the first way that I said by being highly targeted. You can highly personalize it as well. Again, I live in a predominantly military populated neighborhood, meaning that I can personalize my marketing to be directly targeted to people that are retired military, in the military, or spouses of military. So I can personalize my message so it'll appeal to the masses on who I want to appeal my marketing to. So it's highly targeted and it definitely can be personalized. So no matter what you're doing offline, you can personalize it for your neighborhood or your area. If you're in a big city, small city, a farming town, you can highly personalize it and it can be highly targeted. All right. the next thing is, and I think this is why probably one of the most important things is that for those that are online that, you know, sell digital products, the offline method is tangible, meaning that you can physically touch your actual product. And by that offline method and that whatever you're promoting, people can actually physically touch it through the mail, or whether, you know, you're doing door to door, or you're putting it on cars, or you're hanging it up in stores, mom and pop stores, newspapers. People are more inclined to take that opportunity, or whatever your message you're trying to put through. They're more inclined to follow through with it because it's tangible. They can physically see it and they can physically touch it. So with that being said, you already have your foot in the door because it's not something that people can't see or they can't touch. Not saying that digital products are not good, because that is the way of the world now. But for those people that are offline, the reason why they like offline, or your promotion will get more visibility, is because it's physical. They can actually touch it. They can go to their mailbox, or they can open their door, or be on their windshield. They can pick it up, read it, and they can physically touch it. So that's another way that the direct mail order is very, very powerful. It's a tangible product. You can physically touch it. The next thing is that the whole, even though, and TJ is going to touch on this, even though direct mail order has been around a long time, and the online aspect has really just came around, you know, in the recent 20 to 25 years, this format, the offline format, is very familiar, because before there was the internet, you know, everyone was getting that information through the good old snail mail, as they call it, through the mail. You know, you were getting all your bills. Now you can go paperless. You can get it online. So the whole aspect has been around for a long time. We still receive mail. People still receive mail, paper checks. People still receive a lot of their information, you know, their TV guides, their coupons, whatever they want to be able to promote or buy. The offline method is still a very popular method, but a lot of people just don't use it because it's considered old-fashioned. So where the blue box method is coming into is we're exposing it and showing you how to use it as leverage, whether you're online or offline. So the actual format is still familiar to a lot of people. Maybe not to the newer marketers, people that are, you know, in their early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, but to the older generation, and even to some of the younger ones. The offline method is very, very, it's been around for a long time. You know, it's been around for a while. People still know about it. They just don't like to use it. And the last method that I'm going to talk about is that offline marketing, whether you want to believe it or not, it's very versatile, because not only can you just use the mail, but like I said, some of the ways that you can use it by, you know, sticking flyers or postcards or whatever you want. You can go stick them in newspapers in your mom and pop store in your neighborhood. Okay. You can stick it in people's car window shields. You can do the old school way, the foundation, the door to door, the hand to hand, face to face. So it's very versatile how you can set up your marketing and promote with the offline method. It's not just, you know, one-sided. You have to use the mail. We're just going to show you one way that you can use the mail, but it has a broad array of different variations that's versatile that you can use, that all fall under the actual direct mailing and marketing. So it's very versatile. It's a familiar method. It's a tangible product that you can physically touch. You can personalize it, and you can target it very specific to who you're trying to talk to, your audience. So those are just 5 ways. TJ is going to talk about 5 more other ways, but these are just some of the ways that the blue box method can actually boost, and you can use it for leverage and really dominate your marketing space, both online and offline. So with that being said, TJ, take it away, G.
How y'all doing? My name is TJ Holloway. Appreciate the introduction, bro. I'm going to piggyback off of what Ramon was saying, talking about just kind of giving you some other reasons why direct mail is and will always be around. All right. Like he was just saying earlier, it's a proven track record, right? So the direct mail industry has been out since the 1970s. The 1970s, that's at least 40 years. That's at least 40 years. Online marketing, I can't give you an idea, but the internet has not really been a familiar way to market for as long as maybe 20, 25 years. So if you think about it, this was the first way of marketing, whether it be word of mouth or the mail. Those were the main ways to market your business, right? The main thing you want to with direct marketing, direct mail marketing, the key is to just get noticed, right? You just want to get noticed. That's the whole point, because not every, with online marketing, I'll just give you an example. Sometimes you have to expose your business to someone 6 or 7 times online, right? With direct mail, they can get a flyer or a postcard through the mail. They can see it. They may be interested, but they might not have the money at the time, or they just may not be interested. If they're going to do one or two things, throw it in the trash or sit it down on the table. If they're sitting on the table, they'll always expose themselves to it naturally. So the key is just to get noticed. That's the whole key with offline marketing and direct mail marketing. All right. So another point that for me that is the pros and cons there. Okay, if you're marketing online, you got to know analytics, you got to know numbers, you got to know, all the components, lead generation, stuff like that. With offline marketing, it's easy to track. All you have to do is just count the pieces that you send out, and then based on all the referrals that you get coming in or the request for more information coming in, that's simple. You can just track it just like that. All right, so it's easy to track. Another thing that to me makes offline marketing a stronger way of marketing is it's easy. It's easy to create. It's easy to be creative. They have these web-based programs out here like PowerPoint, Microsoft Word. It's easy to create a flyer. Who can't just get up on a flyer on a computer, type out, your information, boom, that's done. You don't have to worry about building, pages, web pages, website. You don't got to worry about a whole bunch of design, coding, none of that. All you're doing is just typing out a flyer, typing out your information, and that's it. All right. The fourth point that I definitely feel is a strong suit is cost effective. It's very cost effective. And like I said on the last one, on the second point, it's the results are trackable. So not only are you tracking your sales by what you're sending out, the return on investment with direct mail marketing is so much larger because we teach you in the Blue Box method basically how to send out your offers, whatever it may be, for pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar, right? So it's cost effective. All right, and the last thing, and I'm gonna wrap it all up, basically what Ramon was saying earlier. The whole point of direct mail marketing, it ties in and supports online marketing. It's like a cohesive unit, basically. You cannot have online marketing without offline marketing in 2017. Let's just be honest. Like most people have Facebook, but some people don't. You don't check your email all the time. I know I don't check my every email all the time. So you want to be able to catch people that are walking, that are driving. You want to catch those people that are out at the park. You want to catch people when they're in their comfort element, or even when they sometimes somebody may be at a stoplight, and if your road sign is right there, you may have a road sign at a stoplight. This is all offline marketing. This is all direct marketing, and we will teach you. We focus on direct mail marketing. So, can you show them the picture of the graph that we found online, bro? Yeah. Okay. So let's look at this right here. This is how people advertise. This is how people advertise to their customers.
Right, and this is an up-to-date graph that I got from entrepreneur.com, which they have a subsidiary of a product that they cater to people that just do offline marketing. So this is a credible graph. It's very accurate, and it just tells you right there, this is how majority of your customers, whether you're online or offline, it tells you this is how most of them want to be contacted. And as you can see, the internet is only 6% Okay.
And just so you all can see, not to cut you off, just so all you can know, this red graph, if you can't see the bottom, it says that's the newspaper. So you got a newspaper, magazine, radio, syndicated TV, cable TV, spot TV, broadcast TV, national media, the internet, and the yellow pages. So you think about it. Between direct mail marketing and the news that's 50% of how people get their information.
Right.
That right. This graph shows you. 32% and 20. That's 50% of the graph. So with the method that that we will teach you with the Blue Box method, we will definitely be able to help you help you get in front of clients or customers or prospects and put your business, any business in front. You put any business in front of prospects, right? Now, not only with the Blue Box method, we teach you how to do this stuff. You will also be able to earn $100 commissions, $50 commissions, and $25 commissions when you resell or invite people into this membership. So, with the Blue Box method, this is how you can get started. This is how you get started. The Blue Box method basically is it comes with I'm gonna tell you what it comes with. It comes with a personalized flyer that we're gonna show you shortly. It comes with 100 leads. I'm just speaking of the $100 level right now. Every level has its own particular marketing kit that comes with it, right? So this is the flyer right here. What your flyer will look like when you actually join this membership. So once you get it, you can read it. Basically, how it works is it's 4 positions on every flyer, right? It's 4 positions on every flyer. You won't be in business. You're in business by yourself, but you're not in business. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So this is the beautiful part. This Blue Box method has a residual component compensation plan in it. Why do I say that, right? When you get started, your name will go in position 1. If you were to get someone to join you, or when you mail the flyers out, someone sends you the flyer back with your money, your full commission inside of it, your name will then go in position 2, right? So let's give an example. That person, your first person goes out and get 10 people. I like to use the example of 10, right? If your first sign up goes out and get 10 people, because your name is in spot 2, everyone that person signs up has to pay all listed people on the flyer, right? So it'll be your sign up in position 1. Let's say Bob. Bob is in 1. You are in 2. You have a free spot in 3 because it's not filled up yet, and the admin is in 4, right? So Bob goes out and get 10 people. Because you are in spot 2, you just earned $1,000. They would have to pay you $100 for everyone that joins Bob at the $100 flyer. They will have to send you $100 as well. That's a no-brainer. So not only do you get the training on how to market your business offline, you will have a flyer that will allow you to earn residual commissions. Right. Residual commissions. You get the $100 level, the $50 level, and the $25 level. If you come in at the $50 level, you get the $50 level, $25 level. So right now, there is no offline business out here that's giving education, that's giving you leads, stamps, envelopes, doing your whole first mailing for you. There's no business out here. There's no business on the United States soil that is doing what we're doing right now, right? So we also have a training website that you will have access to. You will become a member of. And with this training website, this is what the training website will look like. You'll have access to it. As you can see, it has the tools, what you need to get started for the Blue Box method, how the Blue Box method works, how to expedite your payments, just in case. Okay, we are in 2017. The mail, somebody may send you a money order, cash, or whatever, right? They may send you some money, but that money may take 2 weeks. You may be a person that want to expedite your payments, and when they contact you, if they contact you through your flyer, you may want your payment right then. We can teach you how to do that. We have bonus training in there, other offline methods of training. We have resources, teach you how to, I'm just give you a prime example. Like Ramon was just saying earlier, we give you some training on sticky notes. As simple as sticky notes are, we can give you multiple ways to go out and market your business with a simple sticky note pad. I mean, just believe it or not, I mean, people are interested in making extra money. People are interested in learning new skills. We teach you how to earn extra money and teach people new skills at the same time. So other than that, man, I really think this business is going to be
it's definitely going to be a hit, and
life changing for a lot of people.
yeah,
like I say,
because I want you guys to fully understand this, and we are in a new year, and I don't like to look back on the past, but let's just be honest. Think about all the stuff and all the money that you spent in 2016 on so-called trying to make extra money. Okay, we are giving you simplicity, meaning that it's simple, like a kid could do this. We're going to do 90% of the work for you.
Right.
So the simplicity, the done for you, and the new skill set is what you guys have to understand. You have to invest in yourself. When you have a skill set, no one, and I mean no one can take education away from you. So once you have that education and you know what and how to do it, you can take this and you can use it for any business. I don't care if you're selling stuff at church, if you're sending stuff out to the sick and shut in. The Blue Box method can help your church get your word out to the people, to bring people into your church.
For pennies on the dollar.
For pennies on the dollar. So the simplicity, the done for you, the education, invest in yourself. If we're giving you the option. You can use this for business, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to use the business on top of having residual income. But the skill set is what is very important. When you learn a skill set, if you can learn a skill set on how to make money offline and to take people offline and bring them online and vice versa, that's something no one can take from you. That's something you're going to have for the rest of your life. Hell, you might be able to come up with something to enhance what we got. And now you have your own product. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just think about that. Think about how much money you spent or you feel as though you wasted last year on trying to learn a skill set or a system that was not proven to work. We just gave you the numbers. We just gave you the stats. This system has been around for over 40 years and it still works because you can go to your mailbox right now and I guarantee you got some form of advertising or some form of marketing in there because it works.
Yep. So, I mean, like I say, man, pennies on the dollar. We do all the work for you. It's simple. If you cannot mail here, you don't need to be doing this. Let's just be honest. If you can't do something simple as mail a flyer, this just might not be for you.
Might not be for you.
So with that being said, I think we covered all the angles. We gave y'all pointers on why direct mail in general is profitable. We showed you how you can get started. I'm sure it may be a link around here. There are plenty bonuses inside of this training back office. There will be other business opportunities that you can use the Blue Box method with. You will eventually be able to sell the membership online as well. So again, man, we have a lot of things coming down the pipeline. If you are ready to get started with the Blue Box method, I would just definitely tell you, contact the person that invited you. If you have a flyer, go ahead and send the flyer in. Do not hesitate. Take massive action. It's the beginning of 2017. Take massive action. So this your man TJ. I'm gone, bro.
We gone.